Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel. We are back in Pleasant Valley on day 207 and going into 208. And of course, you remember from last episode if you were with us, we are going to try to open up the center of the map, basically within the water, within this side, everything within the river is the goal for this episode. And then for after that, we're probably going to start working this way. I realized there was an area right up in here I didn't know was here, so we're going to try and get to that at some point very soon, and then start working our way up this way, and then the top, and then done. Next map, I'm thinking. I was just kind of kicking around just a few minutes ago, looking at the maps, what was still left. I'm thinking for the next map, I'm probably going to go Coastal Highway. Um, Maybe. I'm looking at it this way. I got about a month. Let's see what today's the. For you guys, it's about the 24th. For me, it's the 22nd. Um, I've got about 3 weeks, and we need to go to the airfield, which is on the other side of Broken Railroad. So, I guess I need to start working my way this way as opposed to this way. I know there's not a new map coming, but I only want to be in Broken Railroad, number one, or not Broken Railroad, but the airfield, number one, because we didn't finish mapping it, and number two, because, um, well, it's console players is the main reason. It was it's the 15th I want to be there, which is the release on console, just as a kind of a lead up for console players. So, and then we'll probably camp out there for a few days to finish that out. Probably even maybe even tinkering around until the release. I doubt we wait for part two at that point, but maybe, who knows. Um, I don't know. I got to kind of iron out that plan a little bit more. But anyhow, um, so maybe we'll go to the ravine next, and then Mystery Lake, or Mystery just straight into Mystery Lake, because we got to top some stuff off there, and then maybe map Forlorn Muskeg and start working our way over there. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll work it out as we go. I'm just talking out loud here. I try not to make really big decisions, except right here where when I'm, I try to make the big decisions on video. I plot them out a little bit while I'm, obviously when I'm before, I kind of plot out what I want to do. But as far as deciding them, a lot of times the decisions I make about the playthrough, I make right here. A lot of times I don't think that far ahead of it other than look at a few maps to kind of have an idea what I'm looking at or where I'm going. So I don't know on as far as the plan for the next couple of weeks how that's going to play out just yet. All right, we got 0.21. We need a little bit more than that. 0.48. Yeah, that'll work. See if we got a full stake or two. 1,000, 1125. We're loaded. We got 10 rounds loaded there. We got 21 arrows. We've got our cooking pot and our bedroll. Our gear is in. Let's check our gear. We're a little bit on the heavy. Oh, yeah, we got those on us. I'll take them downstairs next time, I guess. I meant to do it while we were down there earlier, but I forgot. Gear looks pretty good. So let's, how much charcoal I got? Not much. Let's grab some. Ought to have plenty in here. Oh, only 6. Wow, okay. Well, do we have any more charcoal anywhere else? I can't think of any. May have to stop and make some along the way. Definitely gather up some firewood for the house anyway, so. Chances are we're going to tangle with at least one bear today. Maybe 2 or 3. So anyhow, we're going out back. We're going due north to get this, and then we're going to start veering off to the right. So use our trusty old stick maneuver. Where's Mr. Stick? Come on, Mr. Stick, where you at? Why have I got two of these on me? Alright, we'll leave them here for later. Okay, north is that way. And we're going that way. Which is the wolf zone. But I think we've actually probably exterminated a large portion of the wolves by now. Yeah, they're still singing. I think I'll start with right up there, top there. We could bump into the moose over this. No, wait, that's up behind the barn. But probably this episode we'll be checking that one moose spawn there. So, I mean, this could be a moose episode. Very real possibility. If the moose is out, I will take a shot at it. That's kind of late, or late in the day. A lot later in the day than, okay, we want to head off slightly to the... I want to head off a little bit that way. Maybe to the top of that hill, right? Maybe to the crest of that hill up there. Yeah, I don't think there's any more named locations up here. It's just about opening the map up and making it look nice and pretty. We like pretty. Overcast, wet, nasty day here in the Ozarks today. Not quite cold enough for a fire, but it will be later on this evening. All right, I don't see any danger, any obvious danger at least. I think maybe I'm going to go. Maybe I'll pop up to this little rise right here. A little dead spot back there I can't see that makes me a little nervous. Anyhow, the weather in the Ozarks, if you don't like it, wait just a little bit and you will get something totally different. It changes constantly. So, you know, we're 73 and nasty today. We're 65 and sunny yesterday. It's supposed to be 22 and frozen tomorrow evening, so, you know. All right. All right, that's pretty good. If I go off to my left a little bit, maybe right there, get another one, just kind of open up that little black spot I don't like. Of course, packing the rifle around for moose. Hey, I wonder if I'm going to find the bear. See those crows? There's something up there. No, we found this bear, didn't we? Yeah, we found this bear. Yeah, okay, I remember. I found this before. I think last season, maybe. There's a corpse and kind of a little hidey hole up in here. It's not named, I don't think, but it's just kind of like a little hidey hole. I forgot all about it. Hello. What you got for me? A flare? Anything in your pockets? Oh, no wonder you died. You ain't got nothing. What's that? Yeah, you get our feathers, yeah. I forget those things sometimes. But as time goes on and we rely more and more on the bow, those feathers are going to become more and more important. All right, so this should open us up now, I think. All right, there we go. All right, now we're going to go northwest towards the bridge. Northeast. I always get west and east. I get backwards in my head sometimes. So north. No, just drop, Bob. Okay. So off to the right just a little bit. Heavy fog coming in, which may put a stop to our mapping adventures for the day. So far it's holding up, but I got a feeling it might put a real damper on things. Of course, that road should lead to the bridge, and we want to be slightly to the right of it. Maybe up on top of that. Mine doesn't look like too bad of a shot. Maybe that fog's clearing. Maybe it's just light fog. I don't know. Jury's still out. Some rabbits over there. Nice little rabbit. Nice little rabbit area. Okay, here's the bridge. I wanted to be kind of to the right-hand side of it, but it don't look like it's going to be too easy to get over there. At least where I want to. I want it to be kind of like right there. Don't see any. We'll try get a little map here. Okay, well that works. That works out. Okay, I want to go north here and try and get this spot, I guess. Let's get a drink real quick. Maybe a bite to eat. Keeps our weight down and our stink down. Haven't run into any wildlife, any predators yet, so, but that's likely to change soon. It is Pleasant Valley after all. Home of 6 bear spawns, multiple wolves, and 16-hour blizzards. Yeah, this looks like a good place up here on top of this after we look around and make sure there ain't nothing about to eat our face. Okay, I don't see nothing. Kind of some stuff worth looking at maybe right down there, but we're going to go right here and try to pull a charcoal right here, I think. Oh yeah, good spot. Good spot. We're going to continue off to the left just a hair. Probably need to start we'll gather firewood on the way back. It's getting close to evening. After we get this one, we're probably going to head back to the farmstead for the night. Try to gather some firewood, get our charcoal situation a little better off. Boy, doesn't that just look like someplace there ought to be something at the top of it? Doesn't look like I can get up it. Man, it sure looks like I ought to be able to. Oh, wait. Hold. Yeah. Come on, don't deny me the, okay, I was gonna say, don't deny me the crest. I like this. That's nice. That opens up everything but the tiniest little nick right there, so. Alright, we are, as you recall, right here. We want to go basically due south. So let's pull out our stick again and have a little look-see. Going right through those trees. Right there. We will venture off to the right somewhat. Of course, there's our one of the barns that we slept in the other night is right over there. You just briefly see it. There's a road there. You can see right through there. You can see that barn we slept in a few nights. Well, we didn't sleep there, but we stopped in there. There's a carcass in there and whatnot. So anyhow, we're headed down through here, though. It's like another limb we might steal on the way through. I don't see any predators in the area, even though this area is notorious for wolves. Just haven't seen any. We've killed so many, you know. I think I'm going to try and steal this limb. Be ready to cancel. In the event of growls, footsteps, or high winds, indicating blizzards. Alright, now we can see our road. That bank right there runs behind the farmstead. Bank, whatever, the little retaining wall, it runs behind the farmstead, homestead. Oh, wait a minute, did I get backwards? I might have got a little... Oh, we're just farther over than I thought we were. It's no big deal. Starting to get pretty dark. And we got our spraying wrist, so I'm not going to pick up any more firewood. We're going to call that good. I think I took the wrong turn. When in doubt, I know where we're at, but just, you know, you can always pull out your charcoal, pull it up, it'll tell you exactly where you're at. Now we know we need to be going southeast. And we pull out our little stick and drop it on the ground. There's south, there's east. We're gonna go right through here. I know that barn. Normally there's a bear in this area, but we killed it. That's the bear we skinned out on the ice. Getting real close to dark. And of course there's this particular spot, even though the bear's dead, there's still, wolves will probably start respawning very soon, if they haven't already. This road goes right up behind the farmhouse. I was on the opposite side of that hill is what I thought, so I lied to you earlier. There's home. Yeah, oh, there's one little wolf out there. We could use a little. Is he the only one? I could use a little bit of meat. We've got some. We got plenty to eat, but as far as backup meat, I don't have a whole lot. So let's go stick him in the eye. All right. Let's go ahead and poke him in the eye. And since we're close to home, we'll just take 8.8 and everything else. This is really going to get us close.
I might have to drop some gear.
This is really going to get us late. Normally I wouldn't have went for the whole thing, but since we're right here, or the guts and all, but since we're right next to the house, why not, right? We're going to go out around back by the kitchen where I have, man, that looks cool, doesn't it? Anyhow, we're going to go out by the kitchen where I have the, where I've kind of got a little wolf meat pile started, and we're going to drop all that wolf meat here. Not much, just a little bit, but drop this here. Eat that since we're here. Oh well, I figured he would have wiped it all out. All right, in we go. Get us a drink. little lantern. Excuse me. Weather change is making me a little congested, so sorry about that. Don't mean to cough in your ears. All right. Couple of guts and one wolf hide. All this stuff's cured. It can go outside. That's not. Oh, I hear a. I don't know if that's music, but I think we're gonna have a. No, that's just the song. There's one song, one tune when it starts. It makes me think there's going to be an aurora, but that's not the case. Kind of sorting through my stuff here. We're going to try to remember to take that downstairs this time. Oh yeah, we got that firewood. And we're going to burn most of it for mostly for charcoal. We need charcoal in a bad way. Getting low. We got a lot of mapping to do, so I'm going to burn all my firewood. Okay, maybe not all of it, but I guess we picked up a little more than I thought we did. That's all right. Where are we at? Firewood right there. And I'll drop one of them here. Okay. That's got 37 minutes. I don't think there was anything else in here to cook, and I really don't need to cook anything right now. So. All right. We'll use that for dinner, for bedtime. All right, I got some stuff to take outside right quick. Run around to our pile. One, two, three, and then over here for the others. One, two. That's it for out here. Deer hides go over here. Not exactly straight, but close enough.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Because you're tired, Bob. When you're tired, it tends to make you feel tired. Dirt to dirt. All right. Oh, that's our. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Since we got a fire going and we're running around in here, why not, right? All right, downstairs. A few items left to go down here. leave them there. I always like, man, they're out of place and they bug me, but it's really a good spot for them. Sometimes I come in the basement. Alright, now we got some cured. Where you at? Oh, there it is. Nothing else to go in here. Good. Yeah, we can go ahead and add those, I guess. Doesn't matter, but we'll add them. You noticed I grabbed the lamp oil because I noticed my lantern's getting a little bit on the low side. Now that's all our lamp oil. That's weird. I never run out of lamp oil, but of course well, there's not a whole lot of main locations left here to loot, but there's some. Like man-made locations where you usually find that kind of thing. But if I do, no, if I do decide to go to Coastal Highway next, which I'm still unclear on, but if I do decide to go to Coastal Highway, we'll find a ton there. So, oh yeah, we got water. Still rolled it, huh? All right. Well, in a minute. I'm gonna burn through some arrows real quick.
I need to drop something.
Really long on water now. Well, not long. We got a lot of it though. Well, no, we won't really need to make any for a while after this. All right, I got about a gallon on me by the time I sleep tonight, and what drink before bed and drink when I wake up. That'll be pretty much about where I want to be. So, up we go. Bedtime. A little later than I intended. It's going to give us a little bit of a late start in the morning. That just means we can sprint more. All right, top off. Well, I forgot I had all that. I didn't realize I had all that rabbit meat on me. Okay, have to remember to drop that off, or we'll attract every wolf on the map all at once. All right, sleep till we're fully rested, or 11 hours, roughly. How are we at? 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes, not quite. Not making too bad a time today. All right, go ahead and drink up again. So we'll eat the smaller stuff just to get rid of it. Six and 1/2 dozen the other. All right. All right, down we go. Drop all the meat. They're all small. That one. Oh wow. Ain't nothing left of that. 51 calories. That one. Water-wise, we got plenty. We look pretty good. Got our got a bedroll. Got our cooking pot. What am I for? Oh yeah, let's take a quick peek at her clothing. Make sure we didn't get any wolf struggles yesterday, so they should be fine. Let's double check though. Just hat, gloves, boots. That could actually use a little love. Let's go ahead and hit that up real quick. So it gets to about 90 or lower. That's when I think it's time to fix it. All right. So for this game day, we're going cross. We're gonna cross. Yeah, we're gonna cross over towards the barn and basically go around the barn. Is basically what we're gonna be doing up to Thompson's Crossing. And of course, you'll remember up here in the birch forest where we shot one of the bears. There is a spot. Where is it? There's a spot right in here. We need to get a named location. We also need to get Thompson's Crossing because for some reason we didn't get credit for it. So we got to get that. So that's our goal for today. Have to pay attention for moose and bear both this time, plus lots of wolves. So, oh, my rooster just scared me. I don't know if you heard that in the background or not, but windows are open and rooster's outside the window crowing at me. And I was just talking about bears and moose, and it kind of made me jump a little bit. I love springtime when you got the windows open, man. It's nothing like it, all that fresh air. But it comes with, its own background noises. It's got its own soundtrack. Coffee's good, but I'm almost out. I don't dare drink any more today. I'll be wired for sound. All right. I think we've already got these on. No, we don't. Okay, we need to map around them buildings. Oh, he's really loud, isn't he? And that's a deer spawn over there. So not too worried about that. We get right up between these two buildings and pull the charcoal. Oh yeah. I forgot to get the charcoal out of the stove. What an idiot. Maybe we can pick some up here in the barn. All right. Well, is that going to be question is that going to be a blizzard, or are we just going to deal with heavy high wind? Go up here. Listening for any bear or anything like that. Signal Hill right up there. Looks moderately safe. Go again. We're going to go towards the barn and up a little bit to that, probably to that little rise right up there. Pull another one, then I'm going to go in the barn and see if I can find any charcoal in there because I forgot to get the stuff from the house and I don't want to go back. I don't know if there's going to be any in the barn or not. If there's not, we'll have to go back to the house, or maybe we can go on up to Thompson's Crossing and check there. Sometimes the deer noise really throws me. What do we have down here? The hay bales are, sometimes you got to look at the hay bale and wait and see if it moves. I'm going to try and hit probably that little rise right there. Now, if I remember right, let's see, the barn's right here. You can almost see it. The moose spawn is up over behind that. Of course, this bear, we don't know. I don't know whether this bear died or the one up on the road died. I know we out of three bears we shot at, two died. I just don't know. I know we only found one, and the wolf over there we're gonna have to keep an eye on. So things are getting a little riskier now. All right, that's gonna work for here. We'll run by the barn, see if we can find some charcoal there. And then you see that stand of birch back there? That's where our lonely homestead is we need. Which we were there, and I guess, I don't remember, we didn't have charcoal or what the deal was, why I didn't map that while I was there. Oh no, we shot the bear and it didn't die right away, so I didn't want to risk it, that's what it was. Okay, here comes, oh, no, contestant number 1 is leaving us. Here comes contestant number 2. Oh yeah, lots of wolves out. And no, contestant number 2 is leaving us too. Making me wonder if the bear and that looks like the bear right there, but it's not. It's the target. Tons of wolves out today. Oh my word, they're everywhere. There's another one right there. One there. At least 3 over there. All right, here comes contestant number 3. I'm a little worried about that one. Just gonna leave him. Too many others in the area. All right, we're just going in here to check for charcoal. If there's no charcoal, we got to go back home. I got some. Oh, wow, that'll work. We are in business. 23 charcoal. Excellent. So with 23 charcoal, we're going to go start plugging wolves, I guess. Oh, crap. I was just about to say, if we can get all these down without screwing up, I'll be surprised. Well, there's screw up number 1. All right. All right. We're probably going to end up taking a few of these out and then taking a break, I imagine. Resorting back in there to heal and sleep. Meant to use the bow, but there's a better fear factor for the get more of a fear factor out of the rifle. Since that bow is level 5 now, we can, all that matters is we can use whichever one we choose. So, we know which bear is not out now. There he is. This is the one that didn't die. I really need to get rid of this wolf before I take on the bear. hopefully, I'm hoping to get to this tractor. The tractor's going to be a little risky. I'll take him off, take him on from inside here. If I can do away with him without using a flare pistol, it would be awesome. All right, in we go. Did I just one-shot him? Ah, I just one-shotted him. Awesome. What we got here? We don't need that. Hey, we haven't. Oh, we haven't been here. Awesome. Okay. Okay. We don't need that, but it's, we'll leave it here. What we got here? That's our rifle. Okay, so that means Birch Forest will now be safe for mapping, and we've got a bear hide. Another one. Go ahead and give me that hide, please. Listen for. All right, yeah, that's fine. Matches and a Summit soda. Ruined. But that's all right. We can drink it out of our inventory. Let's go ahead and do that since we're here and warm. I can't believe I one-shot that bear. That's awesome. And that's pure luck. That's not skill. That was just pure luck. I mean, I got the headshot. That was that was skill. But I mean, just the critical hit on it was just luck. Just straight up luck. So this Birch Forest is where that bear normally lives. Well, that's where he lives. And he runs, this is the Birch Forest here. Lonely Homestead's about right here somewhere. And anyway, that bear runs all the way up. He'll come around the barn, and he runs out in here and then back around, kind of like a circuit. That's his area. If you've got him dead, you can easily come up in here in the Birch Forest and get Lonely Homestead and his little shallow cave up here in the corner. And this is also the one-stop shop for birch bark tea. I've got quite a bit, so I never say no to it if I run across it, but I ain't going to go out of my way looking for it right now. All right, I want to find his cave and Lonely Homestead both. Because I've never actually I don't recall ever seeing his cave before. I know it's here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it is. It's just a shallow cave, not a real one. This might be it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Little shallow bear cave. Good place to get in and out of a storm. Very dangerous if he's not dead. Anyway, we'll map from here. Oh, green birch sapling. That looks like slightly down here somewhere. It's hard to find a birch sapling amongst all this birch forest. But I'll definitely try. Oh, here it is. No? Looked like it. Not quite. So that tells us, so since we now know that bear was out, now we know This bear is dead. Could have respawned, but I don't think it's going to. But this bear is dead. These two are inactive. And now this bear is dead. So now we know this bear is active. And this bear we killed. That leaves this bear and this bear active right now that we know of. Of course, it's been long enough now. They could be starting to... they could respawn. I don't think we've been here near long enough, but I mean, it can happen. I was hoping to find them birch saplings in here. Man, finding them amongst all these. Oh, I see them. I see them. I see them. Sometimes they're really hard to spot in here. That's a good look. 4 of them. That's a good little birch stand. We've got a bear hide and 4 birch saplings. That's a good run right there. All right, now we're just looking for Lonely Homestead up here. And from here, I think we're going to go right on up to Thompson's Crossing and try to get that little spot. Okay, there's Lonely Homestead right through there. We've already been here and looted those corpses, so just need to get this on the map. Get credit for it. All right, there we go. Now, we need to map both the left and right all the way up through here. All the way up to Thompson's Crossing there. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, we're going to need fire later. It's going to make us heavy, but that's okay. I think maybe about right here I'll try one. Yeah, right here. All right, now we're going to try to go up right through here and get one over here on this little stream. Maybe... that wind movement debuff with the wind in our face. It's always annoying. It's realistic in that, you know, walking into the wind will slow you down when you're heavy and cold, but I feel like it's a little overdone. Oh, moose markings. If you don't know what that means, the moose is probably going to be out over here on the ice, so we're going to have to watch for him. But that is a moose marking right there. There he is. Missed him completely. Scared him good. I don't know if I'm missing him or what the heck the deal is here. I guess I'm missing him. Yeah, I know. I just wasted a whole bunch of... I got to go back up there and pick up them shots. missed him. I did. So, this is a moose intermission. Previous plans have stopped for the time being until we kill this here moose, which is dead now. All right, good. So the bear's dead, the moose is dead. Let's map our location here. See how close we are to the barn. $21 minutes to steal his deal. I would love to take his meat, but it's getting awful late in the day. And you remember how many wolves were out? Yeah. It's time to head back to the farmstead. I was going to go up to Thompson's, but I'm so heavy now that I'm going to go right on up to try to get back to the homestead without having any, without dying to the wolves up here. Go back to the more sustainable bow. As long as you can keep your arrowheads, the bow, you don't have to go any place special except for a workbench, which are on just about, on every map. As long as you retain your arrowheads, your broken arrows. But the rifle, well, I forgot to go pick up them rifle rounds. I need to do that. I'll probably won't be able to find them though. Well, there were only 3 or 4 of them, so we're probably not worried too much about it. I should have picked them up. So anyhow, we're probably gonna have to deal with a couple of wolves coming here by the barn, which is minor. Should be minor. One of them's already kind of waylaid me a little bit. Looks like there's one at least in our path. I do have these on my, it doesn't say, oh wait, there we go. Barn, destroyed house. And I think I'm going to get right there, and I may try to do a little map because I don't think I have. Of course, I don't know if I don't think these types of barns really show up. I don't know. It just seems like I ought to have them, and I don't. It's a little dangerous though, because there's that wolf over there. He smells me. All right. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. I didn't know if it would or not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab dinner.
Dusk. The night can't be far.
We're already heavy. I've got plenty, you know, I just want to grab a couple steaks off of him. I've killed all this food and not kept any of it. Just felt like I ought to. Go ahead and get a drink. That'll tone us down a little bit. Or I mean, lighten us up a little bit. In fact, that's a lot of water, so I'm going to put... We come through here often. And it's not far home, so yeah. That's the road. Put them right out there in the middle, and then when we come back through, we can pick them back up if we need to. 56 minutes, so when we get back to the farmstead, we will get ourselves situated and probably cut our episode. Well, no, probably to it. We will cut our episode right there. And pick up tomorrow with Thompson's Crossing, I think is, well, yeah, we need to, yeah, we need to go here. And of course, since we're going to go right back through there, I'm going to try and find those 3 or 4 rounds I left out there. And then we need to go up through here, up to Thompson's Crossing, and then run that right on down and back around. So that'll be, we need to hurry. You hear that little sound? That is the sound of an incoming Aurora. And Aurora wolves are crazy, although most everything's dead in the area. But if there's anything around, they don't even, they smell farther. They don't stop for torches. I don't know, just when you've got weapons and maxed out skills and good gear, it's not as detrimental as it is early in the game. Definitely not as detrimental as it is in Interloper, where wolf attacks really do screw you over.
I think I need to lay down.
I know, Bob, I know. Bear hide, moose hide, and I kept 1 wolf hide, I think. So that's a pretty good run, really. Anytime you come home with a moose hide and you don't have broken ribs, it's a good run. Bob's about, oh, Aurora has begun. If there's anything close, it's going to get ugly. And we're coming right into the wolf nest. If there's any of them that's respawned. Looks like might be one out there. I don't know if that's a deer or a wolf, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, that's a rabbit. And it's pretty though. Pretty deadly. There we go. Let's do it. No, not it. Sometimes I have to stop and remember which button is screenshot and which button is pause. I get them mixed up. Oh, look at that. Man, ain't that pretty. Looks like I've done a pretty fair job of exterminating the wolves. so far. If there's anything remotely close. Oh, wow. If there's anything remotely close, you'll find out, right? We'll find out right now.
I'm so tired.
Okay. We have made it. I don't see any critters, so we'll drop our couple of steaks at the door. I don't know why I picked them up. You know, do all that killing, you just feel like you need to bring some meat home. You know. All right, put this up. Hey, we can see. All right, find us kind of a sort of open spot here, I guess. Maybe right here for bear hide. Come around here for the moose hide. On around for the wolf hide. I haven't checked my rabbit traps in a while either. I need to do that to my next episode. Okay. Bob is thoroughly exhausted. Let's go to bed. Okay. Go ahead and eat up. Not that we needed much. Get us a drink. And sleep through the night. That was a pretty fair episode, in my opinion. If I enjoyed it, it was worth recording. Oh man, sorry, didn't mean to yawn. All right, folks. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, smash that subscribe button. Get that bell notification. As always, I love comments. I thrive on comments. The good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do, keep those comments clean. Discord channel link is in the description and is on the YouTube channel page. If you can't find it there, come join us by all means. Share your screenshots, your war stories, whatever it may be. We'd love to have you. Until next episode, y'all have a great game now here.